Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Maple Ridge Chrysler. My name is Jamarly, and today I'll be showing you this 2015 Ram 1500 SLT 4x4 in black. I'm excited to show you all the great features of this vehicle and tell you why you should come down and check it out for yourself. Starting up here at the front of the vehicle, we have our quad halogen headlamps paired with your fog lamps down at the bottom, making sure that you have enough light that you won't get lost or stuck in the dark. Under this hood, we have a 5.7 liter HEMI powered engine. This engine is legendary for being powerful while still having a great amount of fuel economy. Now coming down here, you'll see your 20-inch completely aluminum rims wrapped in your Bridgestone tires that are actually filled with nitrogen. As you can tell by that green cap, nitrogen stays at a more equal temperature throughout the year, reducing leakage, increasing your fuel economy. You're not going to have to replace these tires anytime soon because they have a great amount of tread in them. Coming up here to the mirror, you'll see your indicator light along the side, and they break away both to the front and to the back. In the case of a minor accident, they'll move out of the way instead of you having to replace them. Now let's step inside the vehicle. Now we're about to enter into this Ram 1500, but before we do that, I'm going to show you the remote really quickly. Now classic, we have our panic button, our unlock, and our lock button, but we also have this double tap to start the vehicle. So I'm just going to double tap it. The vehicle is going to lock, it's going to beep a few times, and the engine's going to fire up. Now listen to how amazing that sounds. I'm just going to quickly double tap to turn it off, which is a great feature for the winter time. There you can get your vehicle all nice and warm and toasty, and it also can't be stolen because the vehicle needs to have the key in the ignition in order to go. Now just gonna open up the doors. Let's step inside, and we'll see right here in the door we have our power mirror controls with that button in the middle that actually folds in the mirrors. We have our power window controls and our power locks. There's a great amount of storage in the door, as well as a water bottle holder and a cup holder, as well as one of your cabin speakers. Now here in the left side of the steering wheel, you will see your headlight controls that you could actually set on auto and forget them, and they will adjust according to the brightness of the day, as well as turn on and off with the vehicle. Now below, we have our park brake release as well as our park brake. We have our latch so that you can see your 5.7 liter HEMI powered engine. We also have these triggers at the back of the wheel in order to control your tuning and volume. Now before we step inside, I just want to quickly show you the tubes that we're about to step up on. Nice and easy to get into the vehicle, closes the door, and now I'm about to put the key in the ignition. Get this vehicle started. Now you'll quickly notice that we have your large cluster display here. It's actually a customizable cluster display. We will see your tachometer on the left, your speedometer on the right, with a large digital screen in the center that's currently showing the direction that we're facing, the temperature outside, what we're listening to up top, and we're currently looking at the speed, so our kilometers, but that can quickly and easily be changed to miles per hour whenever you cross over to the border for shopping or whatever you may like. Now there's also vehicle information screens that show you things like your oil temperature, your oil life, your gauge summaries, etc. You can also see your fuel economy, your trip information, what you're listening to. But one of the most important screens is this messages screen that actually alerts you when things in your vehicle need to be serviced, like your airbags. We have your voice recognition controls here that actually allow you to connect your phone via Bluetooth to your vehicle, allowing you to answer calls, respond to messages while keeping your hands on the wheel and eyes on the road, which is about safety and being legal. We also have that control, the buttons to control that digital display. We have your cruise control settings as well as your manual gear shifting for this automatic transmission vehicle. Coming to the center, you have your E-shifter dial with your 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive low, 4-wheel drive lock, and neutral button, as well as your largest in class 8.4-inch Uconnect screen. It has your radio with Sirius satellite capabilities. You can connect other mobile media devices via USB auxiliary or SD card, as well as Bluetooth, as I mentioned. We have a mirror dimmer and a backup camera in this vehicle. Look at how amazing that is. We also can go back and we can look. We have our app screen. We can control our climate from here. We can turn it off or pair a phone. We have our volume and tuning here, our climate controls, our traction control, and towing and haul button. We have 2 large glove compartments over on the passenger side, 3 large Cup holders right here in the center of the vehicle. You're not going to have to worry about your cups not being able to fit. Here in the center console, you have your SD card reader, your USB port, auxiliary jack, and another DC plug. We also have your change collectors right here. And this console actually turns into your 6th seat in this cabin, so you're not going to have to worry about leaving anyone behind. Up above in the ceiling of the vehicle, you'll open up and you'll see a large sunroof with your controls right here, as well as controls for your back sliding window and your universal garage remote. Now let's step around to the back. Here in the back seat of this amazing truck, you have your power window control right here, and this back window actually goes all the way down, and there's one of your cabin speakers in here. Now you'll notice that we have a small door because this is a quad cab, but you're not going to lose that much space because there's still a great amount of storage underneath the seats. As well, you have your cup holders in the center. Now coming around to the back of the vehicle, you'll notice that your box is actually covered with this amazing hard top. Now I'm just going to lift it up so that we can look inside. We'll see a nice large box. As well, here is your backup camera, as well as your 4-pin and 7-pin towing hitch hookups, your factory installed towing hitch with a cover, and your dual exhaust. And let's just open up the back of that. You can see how large and spacious that is. Great for the weekend projects or helping your friends move, etc. Thank you so much for doing this quick walk around of this 2015 Ram 1500 SLT 4x4 in black. I hope you'll come down to Maple Ridge Chrysler to check out this vehicle or other new and used options. Remember, we're closer than you think. Bye-bye.